Is it sheer audacity or undeniable brilliance? How does a player plucked from the very last pick of the NFL draft transform, in the blink of an eye, into one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the entire league, commanding a staggering $265 million? For many, the meteoric rise of Brock Purdy, the San Francisco 49ers signal caller, has been met with a healthy dose of skepticism. Can Mr. Irrelevant truly be worth elite money? Is he merely a product of Kyle Shanahan's genius? Or does he possess an intrinsic championship-caliber skill set that the casual observer simply isn't seeing? Today, we're diving deep into the heart of this polarizing debate, armed with an exclusive perspective from a man who knows Kyle Shanahan's system better than almost anyone, former NFL MVP Matt Ryan. Get ready, because Ryan is about to reveal the hidden gems in Purdy's game, the subtle nuances that make him the perfect fit, and why the critics of his colossal contract are fundamentally missing the point. The narrative surrounding Brock Purdy has been nothing short of a modern football fairy tale. From the unlikeliest of origins, the final pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, earning him the infamous moniker Mr. Irrelevant, Purdy has defied every expectation, every doubt, and every pre-draft scouting report. He burst onto the scene as a rookie, thrust into the spotlight after injuries sidelined both Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo, and proceeded to lead the San Francisco 49ers on an improbable playoff run that captivated the league. His composure under pressure, his uncanny accuracy, and his ability to execute Kyle Shanahan's complex offensive scheme with veteran poise immediately turned heads. Fast forward to this offseason, and the 49ers have made their stance unequivocally clear. They believe in Brock Purdy. They've rewarded him with a monumental 5-year, $265 million contract extension, a deal that instantly catapults him into the upper echelon of NFL quarterback salaries, tying him with Jared Goff as the 7th highest paid player at his position. This massive financial commitment has, predictably, ignited a firestorm of debate across sports media. Pundits and fans alike have questioned the wisdom of investing such a colossal sum in a young quarterback who, despite his undeniable success, doesn't possess the prototypical physical attributes often associated with elite passers. He's not the towering, cannon-armed prototype like a Josh Allen, nor does he boast the electrifying, scrambling ability of a Lamar Jackson. The skepticism is palpable. Is Purdy truly an elite talent, or is he simply a beneficiary of Shanahan's brilliant offensive design and an embarrassment of riches in terms of offensive weapons? Enter Matt Ryan. The former Atlanta Falcons and Indianapolis Colts quarterback, an NFL MVP in his own right, brings a unique and invaluable perspective to this discussion. Ryan spent 2 seasons, 2015 to 2016, with Kyle Shanahan as his offensive coordinator in Atlanta, a period during which he experienced firsthand the intricacies, demands, and unparalleled effectiveness of Shanahan's system. He knows what it takes to thrive in that offense, and he knows what kind of quarterback Shanahan truly values. In a recent interview with Matt Maiocco of NBC Sports Bay Area at the American Century Championship, Ryan offered a nuanced, insightful defense of Purdy, highlighting the often overlooked aspects of his game that make him the perfect partner for Shanahan's offensive vision. Ryan didn't mince words, immediately pinpointing 2 underrated aspects of Purdy's game that he believes are fundamental to his success and will continue to drive his performance. I think his ability to throw the football to the middle of the field is critical for them and fits the scheme and what they do, Ryan explained to Maiocco. This isn't just a casual observation. It's a profound insight into the core of Shanahan's offense. Shanahan's system thrives on creating space and exploiting the middle of the field with precise, quick-hitting passes to tight ends, slot receivers, and running backs. A quarterback who can consistently and accurately deliver the ball into these tight windows, often with defenders converging, is indispensable. Purdy's touch and anticipation in this area are elite, allowing the 49ers playmakers to gain yards after the catch and keep the chains moving. The second underrated trait Ryan highlighted directly addresses a common misconception about Purdy's athleticism. He's a really good athlete. I think underrated in terms of his mobility, but also his accuracy on the run. the ability to be accurate on the intermediate passes, to move, it pairs with how Kyle wants to run the football. This isn't about Purdy being a dual-threat quarterback in the mold of a Jalen Hurts or a Kyler Murray. Instead, it speaks to his functional mobility, his ability to subtly shift in the pocket, extend plays just enough to find an open receiver, and deliver accurate throws while on the move. This accuracy on the run is crucial for Shanahan's bootlegs, play-action fakes, and rollouts, which are staples of his offense. It keeps defenses guessing and creates opportunities for big gains. Ryan then directly confronted the criticisms about Purdy's perceived physical limitations. While Purdy may not possess the towering height or the rocket arm that scouts traditionally covet, Ryan emphasized that these tools, while certainly beneficial, are not the be-all and end-all in Shanahan's system. It's good to have a strong arm, no doubt, but those big plays rarely happen, Ryan explained. They might happen 2, 3, 4 times a game. Your bread is buttered, particularly in San Francisco's system, on the intermediate passing game, getting the ball out of your hand quickly, and trusting that guys are going to be where they're supposed to be. This is the crux of it. Shanahan's offense is built on timing, precision, and leveraging playmakers. It's not about a quarterback constantly launching 60-yard bombs. It's about consistent, accurate, quick decision-making that keeps the offense flowing. And in that regard, Purdy excels. And I think Purdy's vision, anticipation, and accuracy pair really well with that, Ryan concluded. Beyond the physical and technical aspects, Purdy has demonstrated a mental fortitude that belies his limited experience. As a rookie in 2022, he was thrust into the huddle under immense pressure, with the team's playoff hopes hanging in the balance. He responded not with trepidation, but with the confidence and composure of a seasoned veteran. I think the unknown with Brock early on was, is he going to be able to make good decisions? Is he going to have poise in 2-minute situations and critical third downs? And he's demonstrated that in a short career, Ryan observed. This unflappable demeanor has been a hallmark of Purdy's tenure, allowing him to lead the 49ers to consistent success. His production speaks for itself. 9,518 passing yards and 64 touchdowns in his first 40 regular season games, a remarkable output for a player who was once deemed irrelevant. While the 49ers' 2024 campaign ended in disappointment, the scrutiny on Purdy will only intensify in 2025, particularly from his critics. The conversation, as it always does with a contract of this magnitude, inevitably shifted to the financial aspect. A $53 million annual average salary for a quarterback who has yet to complete 2 full seasons as a starter raises eyebrows. Many question the wisdom of investing so heavily in a player who, while effective, is often seen as a system quarterback. However, Matt Ryan is unfazed by the price tag and the accompanying expectations. He understands the unique pressures that come with such a deal, but he also offers a pragmatic view on how Purdy should navigate them. Listen, I always thought when you sign big extensions and you go to the next one, obviously there's expectation and weight to that, Ryan said. But you've got to be yourself, right? They committed to who you are, and certainly there's potential to grow. But don't try to do too much. That's where guys can fall into the trap. This is crucial advice. Purdy doesn't need to transform into a different player to justify his contract. The 49ers are paying him for what he already is, a highly efficient, accurate, and composed quarterback who perfectly executes their offensive scheme. For me, it's about playing within the scheme, interpreting plays one at a time, and making good decisions repeatedly. And I think that's what he's going to do, Ryan asserted. Furthermore, Ryan believes that we haven't even seen the best of Brock Purdy yet. He anticipates further growth from the 25-year-old quarterback, and he views the contract not just as a reward for past performance, but as a strategic move that will ultimately benefit the team in the long run. I always thought quarterback contracts are also player-friendly early and team-friendly late, Ryan explained. He elaborated, they're in this little window right now where, yes, it's a big number, but if you look 4 or 5 years down the road with the way contracts have changed and continue to go up, he's going to be a team-friendly guy in a couple of years. This perspective is vital. In the rapidly escalating NFL salary market, today's record-breaking contract can quickly become tomorrow's bargain. By locking up Purdy now, the 49ers are securing a foundational piece at a price that will likely look like a steal in the latter years of the deal, especially as the salary cap continues to rise. Matt Ryan's endorsement of Brock Purdy is not just a casual opinion. It's a deeply informed analysis from a quarterback who has walked in Purdy's shoes, operating within the very system that has propelled him to stardom. Ryan sees beyond the surface-level criticisms and recognizes the subtle yet profound strengths that make Purdy an ideal fit for Kyle Shanahan's offense. His ability to dissect the middle of the field, his underrated accuracy on the run, and his unwavering poise under pressure are the true hallmarks of his game, far more impactful than any perceived physical limitations. The 49ers' decision to commit $265 million to Brock Purdy isn't a gamble. It's a calculated investment in a quarterback who has proven he can win, who perfectly complements their offensive philosophy, and whose contract, in the grand scheme of the ever-inflating NFL market, will likely prove to be a tremendous value in the years to come. Matt Ryan believes the future is incredibly bright for Purdy in San Francisco, and his insights provide a compelling argument that the 49ers will have no regrets about committing to their rising star. So the next time you hear the whispers of doubt, remember the words of a former MVP. Brock Purdy is not just a product of the system. He is the perfect orchestrator of it, and he's only just getting started. What are your thoughts on Matt Ryan's breakdown of Brock Purdy's game and his massive new contract? Do you agree that his underrated skills make him worth the investment? Or do you still have questions? Let us know your take in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive insightful, please hit that like button to support our channel. It helps us bring you more exclusive analysis like this.